Okay everyone, it's the week before Memorial Day and I thought I'd do an update. Sorry, it's still loud here. It always is loud because of the freeway. Okay, so these are just some summer vegetables that I decided to put in little pots. They're watermelon, let's see, squash, cucumber, snapdragons, beans. Oh, and then I have some more beans down here. So I just planted these yesterday, so I don't see any things that's shooting up. It's going to be really hot today, so I'm actually going to do 2 videos. I'm going to do one on the way to the community garden because I'm off to water. Okay, everything's pretty much up now. This is oregano. These are shanty daisies. And I did have a lot of snapdragons, but I've been kind of like cutting them back for cut flowers. And this is a pot of calla lilies. It's still a little bit of mess on my patio. I still have to clean that, so I'm planning to do that this weekend. The hostas are up. This one's flowering already. And then I've got some lilies, daylilies. This one's a pretty color. Don't know if you can see that. I'm kind of out of focus probably. Okay, so the seeds in here, they are progressing kind of slowly. I haven't really done anything in here, so I probably need to separate some of those seeds. The oat grass for the rabbit is doing really well, so I might probably cut some of that and give that to Cha-Cha today. The mint's kind of taking over like it always does. There's a picture what's behind here. I don't know if you can see it, but I put some annuals along here. Yeah, I don't think you can see it. So I'm impatient. It's kind of shady and not much sun. Some Dusty Millers. Not sure if this is going to be too shady for them, but we'll see. So it is rose season in Portland. Oh, I love this one. This is actually one of the cheap roses. It's called Chicago Peace. It's a hybrid tea rose. I think I got this for like $3 from Fred Meyers. This one is also a cheap rose. My expensive roses were flowering. They kind of flowered early, but now they've kind of died back, so I'll have to wait to show you those. Okay, let's see. The strawberries have not produced yet. The succulents don't look as good now that it's hot here, so I don't know. So I might have to move these, but probably not till next year. This is kind of like my back wild area that I actually took over. So yeah, this pretty much looks the same. I think I've got to work on this area this week a lot. I see my shadow. I took some of the snapdragons out because they look real good. They were flowering real good, but the leaves looked like they had some rust or fungus or something. Probably because I was putting too much water on them and getting the leaves wet. So I dug those out, and I'm gonna put some of the ton of the zinnia seeds that I have saved from last year, and I'm gonna give a whole lot of the flower seeds that I saved to Caroline this week. Hopefully I'll get that out to her. I think she's just beginning her gardening season. Okay, so I'm thinking about making another flower bed along here. Just a rectangle bed. So what do you guys think about that? I rent my house, so I can do a little bit of gardening, but I don't want to go all out. So I got like a weird shaped garden. It's long and narrow, so if you guys have any suggestions, I'm also on a budget, so I don't even know if I can do raised beds. I think I'm gonna make a bed like I did with the roses, and all I did was cover the grass with cardboard and then put mulch over it. And then I did plant in it, but I had to wait a full year to add like big plants. And right now the grass on the bed that I made last year, it dies under the cardboard, and then it kind of fertilizes the soil. The soil is not that great that I have. It's still like wet on the grass, like it hasn't rained, but I mean it's just like mud under the grass still. It's still moist, even though we've had some hot weather. So it's really clay, like pure clay. So I don't know how well I'm going to do with vegetables. I'll have to mend the soil, which is another thing with the budget, but I have started to make a few compost piles, and I might just, like, if I do this bed, just lay a pile of dead weeds and stuff from my rabbit and put some soil over it and plant into that. Okay, so that's about it. I have to keep this pretty short so I can move on to the community garden. I'll see you guys later.